Hi, it's me. It is me, Sailor Venus, Mina here, and today I'm going to talk about. Uh, no, that's not what I want to talk about. The burp one had nothing to do with what I want to talk about. Sorry about that. Anyway, so what I want to talk about is Christendom in Sailor Moon. No. Today I'm going to talk about a missing saga or a missing show in Sailor Moon. That would be my saga and tale. Now, everyone who is a Sailor Moon follower knows that the first books that were written and drawn by Naiko Takiguchi, or Takenshi, however you say her name, was books called, I guess, Codename Sailor V, or I guess track name or cover name. Now, whatever the English word would be, whatever the English word for code, I guess it would be pass. Step word. Yeah. So there were two books. And in this book, a lot of folks talk about how me and Sailor Moon, Serena, we have a lot of things that are the same. And some of the selves that are in my book show up in her book. And also how my film game shows up in her drawing film, not only in the 9 between 90 YL one that Toei would make, that Deke and Cloverway would get the rights to work with, that Viz would also work with, and Unso, but also in the 20 YL one, the one that goes as Crystal or Hearst, that goes as Internal or Forever, which goes Cosmos or World. Yeah. Now, a lot of folks are always wondering, why did my show, why did my two books never ever become a drawing show or a drawing film? Now, I don't have the answer to that. My only guess is that there was just two books. So the drawing show, the drawing film at the time would have only had two followings to its name. That may have been the grounds for it. I don't know. I do know that I do know that Toei did make a one following about me in the Sailor Moon one, which Deke did not do anything with. It was just skipped over. I do know that in the Sailor Moon live show, they only had one followings to its name, which I don't understand why it should have more than one. Had one called Nothing, which was the telling of how I became Sailor V. Yes, there were freedoms that were taken in a live show, as well in the books and the drawing show. At the end of the day, no one really seems to know why I never got my own show. Even though it would have been, since there's only two books, there only been two followings to it, why Deke didn't do anything with the following that with me in it. And the only guess I could come up with is that the only thing I can come up with is that mostly I guess it had to do with me faking my death or making my friends think that I had died in a fire or a blow up. I don't know. That may have been the grounds to why Deke felt it was a no-go. Whatever. So, everyone always wonders, exactly how long that I was Sailor Venus for. Well, Sailor V was short for Sailor Venus, or Sailor Hell World. And yes, if Sailor Moon started in 9 between 92 YL, which it's set in, then that would meant that I had at least had become Sailor Venus in 9 between 91 YL, meaning that I would have been a inner Sailor fighter 1 year before anyone else ever became one. Yes, Toei and Viz said it in 9 between 92 YL because that's where it started at. I believe that Deke may have said it in 9 between 95 YL because that's when Deke said it. Well, Cloverway, they got around 20, so give or take. Anyway, we're not. Anyway, so yeah. So a lot of things about me that are the same. And if you read my two books, you would have known that a lot of things that happened in the Sailor Moon one and were offshooted from what happened to me. Like where foes are taking folks strength or, things like that. Um, yeah. So at the end of the day, no one really quite knows, where my back Saga and BACKTALE came from. Everyone who read the books now knows. Anyone who saw the live work knows. But if you would have watched the Deke or Cloverway one, well, first off, Deke never worked with it. You would have not known about my back Saga and BACKTALE unless you would have A, watched the Toei one with words, or the Viz one, and you would have seen the back Saga. Now, a lot of folks always wonder, isn't it true that Smiley and Scholastic got the rights to make Sailor Moon books? And that most likely your back Saga and BACKTALE would have been written in one of the Smiley books? Yeah, I believe so. Because Smiley had gotten the rights to make either takes on Deke or Cloverway work, or to have freedoms to offshoot following sagas that Deke either did not do anything with, or Cloverway did not do anything with, or to offshoot full Toei ones that Deke had nothing to do with. Or, if Deke did have something to do with it, to take freedoms and either make it and to offshoot it for the Toei or the Deke or the Viz work. If you understand. So yeah, I think that my back Saga BACKTALE would have been offshooted in one of the Smiley books. So anyway, that's all the time I want to talk about. If you like this film, then follow me over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Watch the other film we made yesterday over here, when Sailor Jupiter, my good friend, talked about, Sailor Moon Cosmos or Sailor Moon World, the last of the Sailor Moon drawing films or drawing shows that come out this this summer. I, Sailor Venus Mina, and I'll see you later. Bye.